and see what all this is about.
Breaking at 11, new and shocking information on the deaths of multiple babies in Armstrong County. This new information coming after the discovery of 3 dead infants and the arrest of their mother. KDK's Jennifer Barrasso is in Armstrong County with the breaking details.
Sources tell me there are 4 infants, not 3, that have been identified. Autopsies were performed yesterday. Now, state police, they are waiting for more information from the medical examiner's office. They will meet, I'm told, tomorrow with the district attorney. Now, they've charged the mom with 1 count of criminal homicide, and I'm told more charges are coming. KDK learned exclusively brand new information. 4 infants found dead, not 3 as initially reported, inside this house on Oak Avenue in Cadogan, Armstrong County. State police say their mother, 39-year-old Jessica Mothy, is charged with criminal homicide. According to the criminal complaint, the landlord broke open the case after a gruesome discovery. He found a trash bag with a dead baby in a closet.
Very sick, very disgusted, sad for the 2 that are left behind.
Elizabeth Jeremy helped the landlord search for 3 days for several cats left behind after Mothy was recently evicted. To know she was so close to those dead babies repulses her.
It was very cluttered. You could not walk through a room without tramping over things. Lots of laundry, lots of food left behind.
She remembers a funny smell upstairs in a bedroom.
And it smelled very funny. It didn't have a very potent smell when we first went in, but upstairs in the one specific bedroom, it did smell.
Police discovered 2 plastic totes along with trash bags with newborn babies. Court records lay out Mothy's own words, admitting to giving birth about a year ago to a baby in the toilet. She heard crying, then wrapped the newborn in a towel until the baby stopped making noises. That body was shoved into this closet. She confessed to wrapping 2 more babies and stuffing them into plastic totes into the attic. KDK learned the mom charge has 2 other children, 6 and 8 years old. She grew up in this home, got married, and moved back into the house. I'm told her dad passed away and she assumed the lease. Her husband, according to court records, is incarcerated. A co-worker had been living with her for a short time. This neighbor didn't want to be identified, said she often watched the boys and fed them.
Giving them structure. They needed structure. They needed love. They needed hugs. If they needed to eat, we fed them. And we did that.
As investigators search for a motive, many wondering about the future of those 2 children.
All I can ask is people to pray for these 2 boys that are living who need the support of friends. And
Hold on. So there was 4 bodies found, and she still has 2 children that are living? There's some horrible people in this world, y'all. There are some horrible people. Let's finish up this video.
Family in the community.
State police investigators are going to get search warrants for things like the mother's medical records. They're interviewing friends, co-workers, and her husband, who is behind bars later this week, I'm told. Now, I've talked to someone who worked with her. They say that she was a hard worker. She worked about 50 hours a week, and no one knew she was pregnant. Reporting in Armstrong County, Jennifer Barrasso, KTV News.
Absolutely wild. Like I said, there are some sick individuals in this world. Let's get over into a little bit more detail about it. An Armstrong County woman, Jessica Marthy, see, you know, I'm not good with last names, has been charged with multiple crimes, including criminal homicide after the remains of 4 infants were discovered in her home she had previously rented in a town in Cadogan Township. The discovery was made by the landlord after Marthy was evicted. Initial findings: the landlord was cleaning the property on Oak Avenue in early September when a trash bag with a foul odor was found in a closet. Inside was the body of a deceased infant. Further search after police were called, a continuing investigation led to the discovery of 3 more infants, which were found in totes in the home's attic. Confirmation of the 4th infant, while Marthy was initially charged with connection with 3 infants. Investigations confirmed that the 4th remains had been found after autopsies were completed. So her charges, they have announced a new set of charges on September, so 2 days ago. One count of criminal homicide, one count of involuntary manslaughter, 4 counts of concealing the death of a child, and 4 counts of abuse of a corpse. So so it's only 2 counts. So maybe the two of the children died from natural causes, and that's why they got manslaughter. Only 2 count, 1 count of homicide and 1 count of manslaughter. There are some sick people in this world, y'all. Sick people in this world. According to the criminal complaint, she admitted to troopers that she gave birth to several infants at the home over a period of about 6 years. She allegedly hid the bodies after they died and never sought medical attention for them, or reported their deaths. Custody and bail. So she is denied bail. I am 100% agreement with that, and is being held in Armstrong County Jail. Ongoing investigations, state police, and other local agencies are continuing the investigate the case. Other children, Marthy reported, has 2 other children, ages 6 and 8, who are now under care of other family members. Absolutely crazy. Let me see if anything pops up with the deeper dive. Let's see. Yep. Nothing really else, but yeah. There's some people shouldn't be parents. We've talked about this before. And her charges, she doesn't need to be out because there's something is wrong. Something is wrong. She doesn't need to be out here with people. I mean, with regular civilians. But this is a crazy situation. Absolute crazy situation. Is there anything else? So this is Yahoo. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else. Well, that's pretty much all the information we have with this whole situation. It's a tragic scene. Tragic scene. It's oh my God, I can't. That's what she looks like. Hmm. Tell me your thoughts, y'all. Tell me your thoughts. It's oh my God. There's obviously some kind of mental problems. I would think, but you can't just chalk it up to mental problems. You have to. She needs to be punished for her actions. End of the day, she needs to be punished for her actions. 4 children, 4 infants lost their life. 2 of them were manslaughter, homicide, and 2 of them, what I'm guessing is natural causes wise, and which is why she isn't being charged for their deaths. But she had 2 other kids, living kids with her, ages I think they said 5 and 6, according to the kind of month stated she gave birth. Yeah. So she has 2 other children with her, ages. I swear they had it somewhere. Young children were aware of the presidency. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. Let me know your thoughts. How much time do you think she should get? Is it all? Is it? Can she get away with this because she had some mental breakdown? I don't think so. I think she needs to be punished for her actions. But there's something wrong. Something is going wrong. And luckily, they was able to get those kids because the 2 other kids shouldn't be staying with her. That was just common sense to me, but an absolutely tragic situation. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said. It's a crazy world out here. You have to be careful. You never know when can happen. The landlord was just coming to check the house after she evicted someone, and next thing you know, you smell a foul odor. And the worst you end up finding dead infants. I pray. We gotta pray for her 2 living kids because they obviously need some help. They obviously need some kind of therapy or something because I want to know how they feel about it. Did they know? There's a absolutely tragic situation. And it goes to show you, you never know what can be going on in somebody's mind. You never know what can be going on in somebody's mind. Wow. But if any more information comes out about it, I will. You already know I will do an updated video, because we got what we got to do. We got to review the world together, everybody. We got to review the world together. All right, everybody. Remember, this is AC Reviews the World. Remember to like and subscribe.